And then we read in verse 12, and another book was opened. It's singular, one book, which is the book of life, which contains the names of all believers in Christ. Their names written into the Lamb's book of life, and they were written there from before the foundation of the world. Their names are not being written as they are being converted. One added on a Monday, one added on a Tuesday, another on a Wednesday. No, every name that is in the book of life, it was all recorded at one time, before time began, as a result of God's sovereign election. And they will be shown that their name is not written in the book of life. It was their only hope. Their name is on their driver's license. Their name is on their checking account. Their name is on their tax returns. Their name is on their mail. But their name is nowhere to be found in the book of life. Notice the end of verse 12, number 5, the severity. Unleashed, we see the severity of the judgment on this last day. And the dead, referring collectively to all who have lived their life on the stage of human history, both the great and the small, those who had leading roles in the script of history and those who were backstage. They were judged. They were judged by the judge. And just one sin would be enough to condemn them and damn them in hell forever. Just one sin. Just one sin by Adam threw the whole world into condemnation. Just one sin against an infinitely holy God would deserve the eternal death penalty because He is that holy. But the entire record has now been presented. Mountains and mountains and mountains of sin have been dredged up from the past and have now been recorded infallibly in the books. And now the book's opened and the case has been presented, and Jesus is both judge but also the prosecuting attorney. And the dead were judged and found to be guilty. The wages of sin is death. The dead were judged from the things which were written in the books. Please note this, according to their deeds. Not one drop of grace. No forgiveness. No pardon. No propitiation. No reconciliation. They were judged according to their deeds. Every individual sin receiving a corresponding eternal punishment. Some sins greater than other sins. Hebrews 2 tells us every sin will receive a just recompense. It will be pure justice, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The greater the sin, the greater the judgment. And all sins will be judged fairly and impartially to the full extent of the law.